Sana dunay senior hula herolaya koronayana koronayanamen. Amen, amen. I say to you truly, verily, I am His. His. So Haze, H-A-Z, Haze. There's armaments going on somewhere, which is I see they are getting ready for a war, which is they are clearing all their kinds of abomination. You know, women, this is the reason why too I'm not showing you my faces, because even just on my picture, just showing to you, I knew what you're thinking. A distraction. You know, distraction. Which is why I cannot talk properly, because all I see is in your head. What you're thinking and what is in your eyes and your brains through your soul. You know? Do you notice that every time I make a video is like when you see me moving and talking, not a record, because this is record, you call the audio. Which is record, it's called record because all the records I've been planting into this channel. Like a seed, just like it was in the beginning when we make the animals, all kinds of, you know, that in the time of Dama, you called Adam, Eve, their name was Vi and Dama, cheese buds. You know what I mean? It's the twist of the tetragrammaton letters that it wasn't tetragrammaton, it was Aramaic. You know, it was the very old Aramaic wording. You called Hebrew humans, Hebrew. But there is another, because the Hebrew women, there's another words of Hebrew, which is you called letters, and it is closer to, it wasn't tetra, because humans, you have not seen tetragrammaton letters in the world, you know. I have said this in other record. So, there's armaments going on somewhere, humans. They are preparing right now for all the kinds of armament, which is IC. White, you know, it's, this will be starting in America. So, in a few days, there will be haze. There will be, like a big bang. It's gonna happen. A big bang to me, humans, is what you call like a missile that they're going to, humans. This is the end of them, of those who are going to send it, because it's their last, you know. If they did that, they'll be cut. They'll have their heads cut. They might not see that, but they will. You know, human. They will be. The time of their coming is so close. You know, like, don't you notice every record, humans, I have a mystery in that, like in the other records, the long one that I just posted about heavens, that it's like I said, they're come, you know, they are, you know, there's every mystery in my records, humans, there's always a mystery. It's a parable. It's a parable, which is through my, you have to think through the image, or you call thumbnail I post, and the titles with the what I see in the record. You know? This is why I'm not showing you my face, though I think I'm going LIVE, but I don't. Why, women? It's evil. LIVE, it's evil. Why? When you're just watching me in there through the camera, I still know what you're thinking. Why I cannot see, you know? This is humans, why I cannot find anyone to be with, because I knew what they just want from me. You get this? This is too the reason why I'm not showing you my face, because even just a video where I'm moving, or you just look at me, even if I'm somewhere, I can still feel the hertz. It's ERTZ in my chest. You know, Distraction is what you'll get. You cannot focus to what I say, which is a word from them. It's not just a word, women, because it's baptizing you. It's like when you hear the word, don't let your time on understand the words I convey. Understand it fleshly, just how I convey it, but let your souls also feed with it, because what my spirit says is different to what you hear in my flesh. You know, a reason why I want you to not see me until you are fully open. Why, women? Because right now you are like, still like, you know, the color of the carton, like it's still brown with the, but you are getting there, you know. There's a few I can see right now, it's few of them that's already mine, you know, it's already mine. So, this is why I cannot show you my face, because even if it's just records and I posted it after, what you call the video, I posted it after, I can see your thought. You know, I can see your thought, I can see what's in your mind, which is why I did not choose to go around the cities and scream there and until it's time. You know, I'll be on the top of the S, the top of the, you know, the top of the cloud, shouting at you, wake up, wake up, get out from there, get out from there, you know, like that. It's written in your book, I'm the top, and shouting and screaming for you to get out, crying from the, you know, like that, women. This too, I'm crying, you know, and there's more coming, not just this. Get this, women? Not just. There's many more coming. And it's the time of the proper Armageddon, which is going to start in UK. You get this, women? The true Armageddon is going to start in UK, which is you call the also UK is when Charles is you know, he's going. Armageddon doesn't mean just a war, women. It means of the fallen of the Babylonians, because GB means Great Babylon. You get this? But it's not the whole lot. It's only the royals in there that's going to be rid of. Why, women? Because that is the place it chose for the angels. You get this, women? So, women, that is the reason why I cannot show you my face, even those who just watches my pictures. It is you looking, when you look into my eye, it is just look at me in my form, in that whatever picture you see that I posted in there, because that's the time when I'm told to show. You know, I'm told to show, because it's also symbol of when Father make it you through my image, and yeah, you know, human, and that also humans is because human, I was already informed. Then Father was like a glass, and then I rotate back to my mother and rotate back until they were fully informed. Like a pottery, women, when you make a pot, you to make it really hard, you have to roll it and roll it and roll it, you know, like in your hand. And that's my hours, and the thing is this, from the Father to the Son to the SON, Father to the Son to the SON, until we have Mom. Father to the Son to the SON, Father to the Son to the SON. You get this, when Father to the SON to the SON. Why SON? Because that is what we were called, women. He and him. You know, he and him. Why, women, we don't call she? Because mother is she. You get this? Mother is she. Because she is what we're trying to get from my Father. They were one. You know, like in the tree, she was inside of the tree, and then through the mirror, he saws Papa. You know? So slowly she come out. It's like you when those that are with me, those who are born without sin, which I said to you in the other record, you were made like the Son of God was made and born without, like that. Because like this, you are one in your flesh like that. In the beginning, you were one. But inside you, there is her. Inside you, there is her. You called he. Because H-E-R, human. H-E-R. And not H, and not S-H-E, because that's blasphemy to the mother of God. To the mother. That's blasphemy to the mother. So H-E, they called me H-E, well, they called him H-I-M. You get this? Father to the Son to the S-O-N. Father to the Son to the S-O-N. The one on the Son is He. Who is He? The one that is in this, in the battle. It's in the battle. And Him is I. We rotate, humans. We rotate. It's like a tap on your bottle or your tap. You rotate that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 until like a safe. You're trying to open the safe because the spirit of your mom is there. That is how we were, human. The reason why I come out from the when I come out, I was he and him. When he come out, it was he. You get this, women, because we were half. So meaning to say, women, it was he and I, and he and I. Humans, if you can't understand this, it is really only spirit can understand this. But if you really focus to what I say, you will get to it. You will get that like a twinkling of an eye. You don't have to force it. You accept it right away. When you're eager to listen more and keep coming back to it, it means there is something that you want to know, which is you called seeking. So human, that's the reason why I cannot show you my face, because it's distraction. Like me, if you see me in the road and then I'm speaking and I sit there and I'm talking to somebody and then to someone, because I don't specially talk to just anybody, women. I only talk to my what you call family. Those I knew who loves me. Those I feel me in their heart. Love, human. I speak to those who humble. When I told you I don't come near the prouds. When I feel that you are dirty, I go away. But when I keep coming back to you, it means I'm being sent by my Father. So I'm forcing myself to be there, to be around, to cleanse. Because even when I'm just sitting in the women, my spirits are cleansing the places. It's distraction when I'm just sitting in there. I'm someone and I'm being talked. And then I see a spirit passed by. Your naked eye cannot see, but I follow that. And when it sees me and it's talk to me, I speak back. Don't care. This is I am human. I speak. And we speak a lingo of spirits. Which is, they often ask me, what is it? They just go quiet, human. And at first when I arrive, they wonder, they think I'm going nuts. But I'm not bothered because I am the one that can see them and nobody else. So I speak to them the lingo that they speak to me. Because you don't know, it is, maybe it can be, it's as what it is, because he can be whoever he wants to be. Why, women? Because he is odd. Do you understand the word odd, human? Odd means it's like a whispering of the ears. You get it? So, humans, when you are seeing someone that is looking like me, when I go live, I cannot do it. Because all I see is what's in your chest. All I see is what's in your mind. All I see is what your thought is. A reason why I cannot show up to anyone while I am conveying the word to my Father, because that is when I'll be distracted. Not just maybe distracted. Why I'll be distracted, women? Because all I see in you is what you thought is what is reflecting to me. Like you watching me, and then what you think is what's it's going to be reflect in me, because I'm a walking book, a live walking book, like a bond paper, very, very white. That what you're taught in me is what's reflect in my feathers. A reason why I cannot show up to you. And you need to focus. You need to focus, because when your spirit, that is evil to humans. That is true as evil. When I am preaching and then all I see is what you're thinking, which is, it is not your flesh, but the evil within you. The evil within you is what's making you think like that. Why, women? Because you were made from the dust of the earth. You get this? You were made from the dust of the earth, which is mollusk. Mollusk. And it becomes mollusk because you add up into your thought. You add up into your thought, which is, I knew it is what's inside you. It is the rube that you've been throughout incarnations, why you become that. Because humans, I'm not. I don't think that way. There's, like when I speak something, I see something, I see all these points, all that things in there. It don't bother. I'm not, humans. I just, and then that's it. Even when I go somewhere when I go somewhere in a house and I knew that there's a couple that just shug to each other when there's children's around, but they went into hiding, I don't care, because humans, that is what you call the multiplication, It's like people when they see somebody. As long as they are married, they are a couple, why you bother? This is why a reason too why I cannot look at you or anyone, because just the look of your word or your names, I can see what you done into that day. Who you shug, what you did, like that, human. Do you think I'm bothered with that? Human, as long as you're an adult and you have not raped anyone, does not matter to me. Grow up. Women, grow up. These two, when I speak like these words, I tell you, if you're totally grown up and there's no malice in your head, you won't think anything, but listen and focus to what is I am. It's like a subject to the world. Essay. Essay. ASSEY. Topic. Because every word of what I say and my records is always not completed. You just, parable. You get this? That's how we were in the beginning, human. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Which is, we were both called Son. Son S. The other one is SON. And the other one is NOS. Women? NOS, because I. NOS. Ter. Ter. Noster. Father, Son, and then back to Holy Spirit, SON, Father, and then Father to SON again, and back to SUN, until Mother comes out to next to Papa. first, you know, until mother comes out. That is the reason why I just keep rolling and rolling like a whirlpool in the wind. A whirlpool in the water. I keep rolling and rolling and rolling until I get my mom back. You know? When she was called Lucife and lost her consciousness because of you calling her. You understand, women? So she chose to be born in the island where she will be raised by my God. And you call the, you know, it's what happened to her happens to me, but it's all about like a father because of the we want to like this. She wanted to be a nun, but her sister does not want her to go, so she asked my grand to rape her. She was almost there, so in the nun, so she just become a teacher, which is to a symbol of in this end. I too wanted to become a nun, but my God, that our seat, end up there, did not want me to become a nun. Just like that time when I was Sanskrit, Kuan Yin, I wanted to become a nun. I told you this in the other record, but I wasn't allowed because in this end human, I am. You know? It's distraction humans to me when I see people around me. Why it's distraction to me? Because the angels around me cannot it's like this. I am sitting on the chair right now and I'm conveying the word of my God, which is like a paper of elixirs to me. You know? It's like a papers of elixir to me, and then it's being thrown into my fontanel, and then it goes down slowly into my chest, which is hollow. And this too why I said to you, my words does not go out empty, because it's like a fires. Consume the fire, meaning to say, women, the elixir they are sending me is the fire that I am sending to you. You know, I am sending to you through this audio. You know, through the voice that you hear, through the words that you accept, which is wisdom. You know, women, that is when there's around me, I cannot because all I see is my children trying to get away from those the seen and the unseen mixed up together, but they cannot be mixed up together. Why, women? Because the form cannot see the unseen. When they keep moving, there is unseen there standing, so they fly. You know, like a bird. When a bird feels the heat of the form around it, it flies away. That's the angels too. When it feels your heat when he feels your heat around him, it moves. But when you keep moving and moving, like running around, my angels keep also moving for them not to get touched. You know? This is why you cannot be mixed with until you are pure. You know? This is the reason why humans, I cannot be around with anyone or see anybody, because all I see is what they're thinking. But if your mind, there's no malice, like the kid that always brings me food, you know? The kid that brings me food. There's no malice in his head. You know, there's no malice in his head. It's just full of respect and love for me. And so those, I called her because he is she inside, which is he comes out as she. You know, Yaman? He is she, and he is let's say it's a boy, but he is she inside. Do you understand this, women? This is why you should not judge anyone because you are blind. You know? Like what you call the yag, or reverse the word yag. You know? J-A-Y. I don't call them like that, humans, because I knew they are. They are female. You know? But you, worldly, you call them that. Because you are blind that can see the truth in them. Ayan, no? I never call anyone G-A-Y, woman, because it's blasphemy. You know? Blasphemy because you yourself is G-A-Y. Why G-A-Y, woman? You are a woman in a man's body. Which is, in this end, instead of the truth that comes out, the come out, it's like a levelier, women. It's like a levelier. They're in the middle of your, like your hands, the middle finger, pointing finger, and ring finger, which is, it is them in the middle finger. But whatever longer in their if their pointing finger is longer than their middle finger, meaning to say, the longer one is what they are, which is comes out in their body, comes out of who they are. You know, like what you call diag, reverse the word. If they act like that, because it is should have been a woman. They should have become a woman, which is the two been robbed by their own temple. So they just come out as who they really are. A female, you call a female in the body of a man. A female, I'll just say a female. You know, women? And you think women, they are human, they are saints. Whom you call YAG, they are saints, women. Why, women? They don't care about anything. They just want to feel the heat. The heat is what you call HERT, which is sounds, humans, a sound of silence, a love. Love, women. You know? This is why I said to you, do not judge anyone that you do not know and cannot see, because they are those that have been taken of their own temples. You know? They have been robbed by their own temples of the so-called Jezebels, which is, they shouldn't have been in themselves, like others who are calling themselves my brides, my wives. Humans, they are not the one who owns on that temple where they are on. It is my people's temple that they stole from. Ayan na? So, women, if you reverse the word G-E-Y or yag, that is the name yag, not G-E-Y, because G-E-Y is you. You, judgmentals.